Hello, this is Mr. Heineke. I'm going to read Chapter 7 of the Fenway follow-up. Mike and Kate had found the stone bat. Nate put the poster down and held the bat up to look at it from end to end. The wood of the barrel was polished and shiny. The bat almost seemed too heavy for the little boy to hold. Kate leaned back in her seat and said, "That's not the stone bat." "What?" said Mike. "It looks like Big D's bat." "It also looks brand new. There isn't a nick or scuff mark anywhere on it," Kate said. "But Big D's bat would have looked used, not new. That looks like a souvenir bat." Mike studied the bat for a minute. Kate had a point. There's no way that Big D's favorite bat would be so clean. "Okay, so we're wrong," he said. "But I really thought that Grandpa Kevin might have the stolen bat." Suddenly the crowd booed loudly. Boston had missed an easy catch, and Oakland scored. It was 3-0 Oakland. "Nope, but maybe he saw something during batting practice," Bobby said. Bobby said he was near the railing when Big D was signing autographs. "Let's ask." "Sure." Mike Coulter said, "Excuse me, sir." Grandpa Kevin said, "Oh, it's you again," he said with a smile. "Need any more sunflower seeds?" "No, thanks. I was just wondering about the bat. It looks like Big D's bat, that one that was stolen." "Stolen?" Nathan said. "Big D's bat was stolen?" "Uh-huh. Someone took it right after batting practice. He used a different bat, but it's not working very well." "Let me go give him this one, Grandpa. Maybe it'll help," said Nathan. "I don't know if it's a good idea," said Grandpa Kevin. "They probably have a rule against it, but I want to try. Can I please try?" Okay, said Grandpa Kevin. "Go down to the railing and see if the bat boy will bring your bat to Big D, but don't be surprised if he says no." The three watched Nathan hurry down towards the field. He waved to get Bobby's attention. Mike turned back to Grandpa Kevin. "Were you near the dugout when Big D's bat was stolen?" "I don't think so. I was standing by the railing during batting practice. I wanted to get the poster signed before the game so I could surprise Nathan. But I didn't see anything suspicious. Big D's bat was right in front of me on the other side of the infield wall. I could have reached over and touched it if I wanted." Kate's eyes opened. "Did you see anyone take it?" "No. I guess I'd be talking to the police if I did. All I saw was Big D signing autographs, Wally and the photographer." "Oh, yeah, we saw the photographer too. Do you think he might have something to do with this?" "Well, I don't know," said Kevin. "He seemed pretty nice. He told me he has been following Big D for weeks, taking pictures of him." "Were you there when Wally tripped?" said Kate. "Yes, but I left right after that," said Grandpa Kevin. "I figured Big D was signing autographs, and I wanted to meet my grandson at the main gate. He was late, so I went and stopped by the souvenir stand and bought the bat while I was waiting." "Hey, look," Mike said. And he was still looking towards Bobby, but Bobby was holding a new bat in his hands. "Well, how about that? It looks like Big D might use Nathan's bat after all. Maybe it'll help. The Red Sox certainly could use the runs." Mike and Kate sat back in their seats. Mike pulled the tennis ball from his jacket. "It doesn't look good." "I know," said Kate. "I don't have any other ideas of where the stolen bat might be." "I'm not talking about the stolen bat," said Mike. "I'm talking about the game. We already have 2 outs. Big D isn't going to hit this inning unless the next guy gets on base." The past few innings haven't gone well for Boston. The score was 3-0 with just a couple innings left. The Red Sox needed a run to score a run soon or they'd lose. Boston's next batter swung at the first pitch and hit a long, foul, high ball. Mike and Kate jumped to their feet to try to catch it. It flew past them, but it was too high to reach. The batter stood at the plate as the 2 pitches slid by. "Ball 1, the umpire said. "Ball 2, the umpire said. Mike stood with the rest of the crowd. He stamped his feet, clapped, and shouted, "Home run! Home run!" While the crowd waited for the pitcher to throw, Kate noticed the photographer scooting out good shots. He was wearing the same jacket with big pockets they'd seen in the press room. The photographer snapped shots of all the fans standing and cheering. Oakland's pitcher threw again. It was a high fastball over the center of the plate. Taking a small step towards with his left leg, the batter swung the bat along in a long smooth sweep. Pow! The hit sounded like a cannon going off. Oakland center field raced to his right to catch the ball. It wasn't going to be easy. The ball flew over his head and dropped into the grass. The center fielder scooped it up, but he bobbled it. The batter blew past first and charged for second. The center fielder got control of the ball and fired it off to second. The runner reached his arms out and dove towards the base. At the same time, the second baseman caught the ball. He stretched out his glove to tag the runner. The second base umpire made a fist with his right hand and said, "You're out!" Thousands of boos rained down to the umpire. The runner stood up, he brushed off the dirt, and jogged back to the dugout. The A's trotted off the field. Now it was their turn to bat. One of the A's best hitters was up. He stood on the deck taking back practice swings. In between, he rested the bat on the ground. Kate studied the bat. Although it looked like a new bat, its handle was covered with dark streaks. Suddenly, she felt a gentle tap on her knee. It was Grandpa Kevin. I just thought of something else. When I went back to the souvenir stand by the bat, I bumped into the photographer. He was pretty friendly with the sales lady there. I didn't think much of it about the time, but if you think he took the bat, it sounds like it might be a clue. Thanks for telling us. Grandpa Kevin went back to watching the game. Mike turned to Kate. That's it. I think the photographer did it. The photographer did it. We saw him in the press room just after the bat was stolen, remember? I bet he stole the bat, put it in a tripod case, and dropped it off in the press room. Kate frowned. Her forehead twinkled. But why would he stop at the souvenir stand? Mike knew that Kate was always trying to figure out why something happened the way it did. He usually just tried to make things happen. You know what? Mike said the sales lady could have been it too. She was reading a travel magazine while I was there. Maybe they're planning a big getaway. Let's go check this out. The end.